Here is how I got my photos published in the magazine at the age of 18. First, I was given the overall direction, Ozymandias, a poem about no matter how powerful a figure is in a moment, time will always erase their power. So after some thinking and scrolling on Pinterest, I had finally developed a strong concept. Now, I did have a hard time communicating what I had in my head into words and even putting the meaning in a clear, direct way in a deck. But luckily, my team understood the assignment. Honestly, I think the visuals were the main thing that helped me communicate my vision. Then came along a glorious team of 2 models, a stylist, a makeup artist, and a BTS videographer, which drew him to styling, makeup mood boarding, location scouting, posing, and finally spending hours editing each image until it felt exactly how I imagined. And the shots came out beautifully. Now when the shoot was finished, I submitted it to the magazine along with another editorial that I was a photographer for. Then I waited. Honestly, I wasn't sure what could happen. My concept could either get accepted and printed or rejected entirely. But a little while later, I got to see both editorials printed inside Glaze magazine. It was such a surreal moment because this project started as a little spark on Pinterest. Now from this experience, I had a whole lot of ups and not gonna lie, a handful of downs. But I feel like the overall learning experience was the most valuable thing. And you also may be asking, Grace, how'd you even get an opportunity like this? Look into your local community. If you live near major cities like Austin, Houston, Atlanta, etc., you're bound to find a magazine. Here are some tips if you're trying to do the same thing. Number 1, make sure your team resonates with the vision. No one's gonna want to put their best foot into a project they don't like. 2, communicate with your team. Oh my goodness, bro. Please communicate. If you're late, communicate. If you have to be out by a certain time, and not gonna lie, that's something I did, just communicate. I can't stress that enough. 3, learn how to communicate your vision. Now, I feel like I got lucky because the images I chose was able to give everyone a clear vision overall. But even then, if you're the one who's directing the concept and even made the concept yourself, you should know how to communicate and let your team know exactly what you want and exactly how to bring that to life. Moments like this remind me that every project is worth taking seriously. You never know where one idea can